Tinubu's intervention in River State crisis is advisory. Reinstatement of 27 pro-Wike lawmakers alien to Nigerian constitution. Falana says, welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Please subscribe to our channel to get notified when we post our juicy news update. Please click on the notification bell. A senior advocate of Nigeria, Mr. Femi Falana, has described President Bola Tinubu's intervention in the political crisis in Rivers State as only advisory. In a statement on Tuesday, Falana said he agrees with the former Lagos governor, Tunde Fashola San, who said that President Tinubu has no constitutional role to resolve the political crisis in Ondo and Rivers State. Sahara reporters reported on Monday that President Tinubu intervened in the political crisis rocking Rivers State, and the factional speaker of the State House of Assembly, Edison Ehe, was mandated to recognize 27 members of the Assembly who recently defected to the All Progressive Congress. Sahara reporters also obtained the 8-point resolution from a closed-door meeting with President Tinubu, which also had in attendance Governor Siminalayi Fubara, the governor of Rivers State, former governors of the state, Peter Odili and Nyesom Wike, and other stakeholders at the presidential villa, Abuja. Wike, the minister of the Federal Capital Territory, has been at loggerheads with Governor Siminalayi Fubara, his godson, over alleged disloyalty. President Tinubu and the federal government during the meeting distanced themselves from the political crisis. Meanwhile, at the end of a closed-door meeting, an 8-point resolution was reached in which all the stakeholders appended their signatures to bring the crisis to an end. Part of the solution which Sahara reporters obtained reads, all matters in court to be withdrawn immediately. Also, all impeachment proceedings initiated against the governor by the State House of Assembly should be dropped immediately. The resolution was signed by Fubara, Wike, the National Security Advisor Nuhu Ribadu, Speaker, Rivers State Assembly, Martin Omewule, PDP Chairman, Rivers State, Aaron Chukwuemeka, and APC Chairman, Rivers State, Tony Okocha. The resolution added the leadership of the Rivers State House of Assembly, as led by Honorable Martin Omewule, shall be recognized alongside the 27 members who resigned from the PDP. The remuneration and benefits of all members of the Rivers State House of Assembly and their staff must be reinstated immediately, and the governor of Rivers State shall henceforth not interfere with the full funding of the Rivers State House of Assembly. Tinubu intervened to resolve a political crisis in Ondo State following Governor Rotimi Akeredolu's refusal to hand over to his deputy, Lucky Aiyedatiwa, despite his ill health. However, in his reaction to Tinubu's intervention, Falana said, while the presidents of the republic may intervene in the crisis rocking the state, his intervention must always be grounded in the provisions of the constitution. I agree with the former governor, Tunde Fashola San, who has said that President Tinubu has no constitutional role to resolve the political crisis in Ondo and Rivers State. Therefore, the intervention of the president in both cases is purely advisory. With respect, the presidential reinstatement of the 27 cross-carpeting members of the Rivers State House of Assembly by the presidency is alien to the Constitution in every material particular. The seats of the cross-carpeting members have been declared vacant by the Speaker known to law. To that extent, the Independent National Electoral Commission is mandatorily required to conduct the by-election once the ex parte order issued by the Federal High Court last Friday is quashed. In the case of Adegbunde vs. Labour Party 2015 LPELR 24588 SC, the Supreme Court held that the legislator who abandoned the political party that sponsored him and decamped to another political party has automatically lost seat in the parliament. However, the cross-carpeting legislator can only retain a seat if he can prove that the political party that sponsored him is divided into two or more factions. The 27 members of the Rivers State House of Assembly who decamped from the PDP to APC have lost their seat because the PDP that sponsored them is not factionalized or divided as stipulated by the Constitution. Falana further said the actions taken by the State House of Assembly, led by the Speaker, recognized by law, was valid and will remain so. He said, and I quote, "Even if all the cases in the River State High Court and the Federal High Court are withdrawn in line with this advice of the President, it is submitted that all actions taken by the Speaker, recognized by the River State High Court, remains valid, including his pronouncement on the vacancy of the 27 cross-carpeting members of the House." In other words, only a court of law is constitutionally competent to set aside the pronouncement of the Speaker, which is anchored in Section 109 of the Constitution. Furthermore, as the Speaker has not been removed by the required number of legislators, a presidential directive cannot remove him. It is also necessary to point out that until a by-election is conducted by the Independent National Electoral Commission to fill the 27 vacant seats, the remaining members of the House are competent to conduct legislative business except the impeachment of the governor, which can only be carried out by 2/3 of the entire members of the House of Assembly. In Diapolong versus Joshua Darie 2007 27WRN1, the Supreme Court, Part Toby JSC held, "It is my view that until the vacancies created by the carpet-crossing members are filled by the process of by-election, the Plateau State House of Assembly can only transact such legislative duties that require the participation of less than 2/3 majority of all the members of that House, which duties definitely excludes impeachment proceedings." In view of the foregoing, the President and all parties involved in finding political solutions to the crisis in River State advised to turn to the Constitution for guidance without any further delay. You don't see him. You're not supposed to come in and you are almighty. Just see, the President, yes, he's the President of Nigeria, but do you know that he cannot do anything he likes? He can't. In Senate climb, the presidency is independent, but he's checkmated by the legislator and the legislative house and the judiciary arm of government. Do you understand? Waiting at the try talk. These people will cross carpets. They don't cross carpets. Why you go say make members of APC people cross people won't retain their seats? You know, now all this kind of thing, now they scatter my brain. Nigerian constitution, Nigerian, yes, it's whack. It is whack. This one, I know they give them any respect because they don't have refused to put express on the particular document. You are coming out to contradict the constitution because of what? You get 10 head. Now you carry for head, even if you're a demon. Now wow. Alright, on this note, we've come to the end of the news. So thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the